Hello and welcome to this week's business tip. I'm Vanessa from The Essence Within and I am your spiritual alchemy specialist. Today we're talking about credibility and I've got eight quick little tips for you in regards to credibility. So the first one is about showing up. How do you show up and how credible are you in terms of do you follow through with what you're going to say? So for example, you say to a client, I'll give you a call in a few days to follow up, or I'll give you a call on a certain date at a certain time. Do you actually do that? And are you punctual and on time? Or do you just sort of forget and get around to it or wait for them to call you perhaps? It's not just about the credentials that you have. Your credibility is more than that. It's about you as a person, the face of your business and what you have to offer. And people want to experience that credibility before they hand over their money. They need to earn your trust and they need to learn more about you and your business and to see if you're a good fit to work with or to buy from. So the second tip is about being trustworthy. And again, that's about following through and following up on your word. So your word is very big in regards to your credibility. And integrity plays a big part as well. Living according to morals, your beliefs, your values, and expressing that through your words and your actions that you use as part of your business. When you speak on social media, when you're speaking directly to clients, or in regards to your business. The third one is consistent. So don't chop and change all the time. It's about being consistent with your message, consistent with your offerings, consistent across the board in all areas, even your brand. What is your brand and your branding colors? Do you have perhaps a uniform that you wear? Anything that shows consistency, like the same days that you're opening all the time. People don't want to go to your place of business because you're always open at this day and this time, or this is your business hours on your website, but they've turned up and, you've decided to close early. Well, that really doesn't help them at all because they don't know if it's a one-off, they don't know if it's an emergency, they don't know if you've changed your business hours and not letting anybody know, they don't know if you've, just closed for a short period or they don't know. So people just want to be informed, they want to know what's going on. And tip number 5 is be genuine. Be transparent in everything that you have to say, everything that you have to do. So a good example of that is somebody asks you a question. If you don't know the answer, say that. They would prefer to hear that you don't have an answer or that you don't know the answer rather than trying to waffle on, try and come up with something just to look like that you know. People would rather know up front, okay, that's fine, you don't have the answer. They know exactly where you stand, they know exactly where they stand, and then they know, okay, this person is going to be honest with me. I can trust them. They mightn't have everything that I need, but they're not going to try and sell me something that I don't need, perhaps they're not going to sell me a story. Because what you're really selling is, it's not just a product, it's not just a service, you're selling them you and your business. Be respectful of other people. Be respectful of their beliefs, their values, their feelings, perhaps their reasons for doing certain things, or, if they say no, be respectful of that if they've given you a reason. Don't try and override that if they've got a really good reason behind that, because they're really not going to buy from you then. Point number 6, be accountable for your actions. If you've made a mistake, don't be too proud to say that you've made that mistake. Just be the one that's willing to say, I've made a mistake, I've actually told you something that isn't true, unintentionally, I've led you down the wrong path. Be confident enough in yourself and what you have to offer to say, I'm wrong. It happens to all of us at some point. You can't be right all the time about something. And the tip number 7, which is one of the biggest tips I can give you, just be you. Be unashamedly be you. That's all you can be. Don't try and be somebody else. Don't try and copy somebody else in their methods or their style, because that's going to show through. What somebody wants to know is the real you, the truth. That is the honest part, because everything is energy, and that is what people are picking up on. Before you open your mouth, before they've listened to what you've had to say, a lot of the times they've already decided. They've already made up their mind about you or your offering or your business or you as a person. Just be you. So thank you for listening today to today's business tip about consistency, and I will see you again next week. Thank you. Bye.